Grade 1 race over 2 miles. Number 1, Duvan for Ruby Walsh, 2-9 favourite at the moment. Number 2 is Fox Norton, Aidan Coleman. 3, Gardler Victoire, Richard Johnson. 4, God's Own, Adrian Heskin. 5, Simply Ned, Brian Harding. 6, Valentino, Tom George's other runner. Adrian Heskin had the choice. Paddy Brennan comes in for the ride on Sir Valentino. 7, Sizing Granite, Tom O'Brien. 8, Special Tiara, who's been placed on a couple of occasions in the past, Noel Feely. 9 is Top Gamble, Davy Russell. And 10, Traffic Fluid for Josh Moore. 2 miles, they start at the entrance to the home straight, and immediately they can get some pace on. 4 fences up that home straight, then a full circuit. 13 fences in all. Matt, are the fences rather than the opposition the biggest concerns for Duvan supporters?
Yes.
A very long, low leap. Badsworth Boy won 3 in a row. He used to do that, but he wasn't as good a horse as this, I don't think.
And a lot of the good champion chasers have actually fallen in the past. You know, the likes of Moscow Flyer, he was one that comes to mind that was on the edge. And that's what I'm saying. He doesn't jump up in the air. He doesn't take his time. He gets low and quick and fast, and that's what Mastermind was.
It's worth saying, AP, I mean, he'd be going very fast over these fences.
Well, I should think Ruben would be hoping to be going faster than the others, that's for sure.
Let's have a look at the contenders taking on Duvan today, starting then with Fox Norton for Colin Tizard.
Who's ever seen me on TV knows I am Duvan's number 1.
To me says these lads are in for a real thrill here, and Duvan, he does not know how much is resting on his shoulders. Ruby Walsh, he'll be keen to just lead them a merry dance. Boys, it is so beautifully poised here. It is so quiet down here. You can almost cut the atmosphere with a knife.
How brilliant are those shots of the horses and the jockeys? How brilliant the shots also from the Victor Blimp up there as the runners circle for the 2017 Betway Queen Mother Champion Chase. Now then, AP McCoy, tactically, how's this going to play out, do you think, from Ruby's point of view? And also, could we have 2 races? Because you've got that 2-9 favourite at the top there, and other horses who might be running for place money.
No, this is a champion chase. There's no 2 races about this. They'll all be jumping out the gate, trying to get a good position. Special Tiara will probably make the run, and Sizing Granite has made the run in the past. Simply Ned has as well. I'd be very surprised if Ruby's behind too many horses. I would think Special Tiara will be up the front, and I'd say he'll be out on his right just trying to get a clear run, because if he gets a clear passage round, I would think he'll be hoping he's good enough to win from that.
And you know Ruby better than anybody. The way the week's gone so far for Team Mullins, will it affect him? Will he be feeling the pressure?
He'd love to have had a winner, but Mellon ran a blinder. I can't think of any horses that much went wrong for him. So
I think that's the key, AP. He hasn't made any mistakes. It's just purely and simply the horses haven't been good enough. And I agree with AP as well. There might be 2 races here. There's 1 Queen Mother Champion Chase. Everyone wants to win it.
I'd have thought it slightly differently, because
this is all speed. You need to get a good position.
Some of these horses would think they've got no chance with Duvan, and they might think they've got a chance of picking up some big money for finishing second.
Well, if I was a trainer, I wouldn't want you as my jockey, that's for sure. I want to go out there and win. There's only you ever want to win in
some
horse
of the
racing.
lads might be trying to bully him into making a mistake or doing something wrong. You got to sort of play to your own horse's strengths and worry about everything else after that.
With great respect, as they say. I think that once they've gone out, they all jump out. Now, after 2 or 3, if you're not going that well, you're going to sit and wait and hope you'll run on. You hope you'll pick up some bits. Bits are very valuable bits here.
I keep saying that you can't win races at the start, but you can lose them, and you've got to jump out and get a good position, no matter what you're hoping for. You've got to start off with the right frame of mind.
And you can really feel a buzz around Cheltenham in the stands. Duvan, 8 Grade 1s. He's special. Will he become a great? Will he now win the Supreme, the Arkle, and now a Champion Chase? There he is. It is the Queen Mother Champion Chase in the company of Richard Hoyles.
Thanks, Ed. Yes, Flying Bolt was mentioned at the top of the show as the last horse to complete that treble. He was the second highest rated horse of all time behind Arkle, so it really would be a great that Douvan is joining were he to complete that hat-trick of different victories at the festival. Supreme Arkle and now the Betway Queen Mother Champion Chase. It will be fast and furious. Special Tiara and Top Gamble both lit up on the way down towards the start. I think Special Tiara certainly will be point and go, so they will take a turn. They will want to get away first time. We saw with the false start earlier on, you don't want to be a standing start for this.
I'm going to try it. I'm just going to try it.
Hear the starter call them in.
Flag start, well. Flag.
Special Tiara will lead the turn.
All right. Hang on. Keep
turning around.
Just push it.
It's going to be a flag start. It's going to be a flag start. And it sounds as there might have been some sort of issue with the tape there.
Just run the cross.
We're hearing it's going to be a flag start. Apologies if you're hearing some of the
Take your time,
words.
lads. I just got to get them out of the way.
Riders. Apologies for that. As the runners make their way towards the
Go on then.
starting point, and they're sent on their way via flag. Special Tiara is fast out. Douvan with Gardler Victoire on his outside, and they are hurtling towards the first here. As out in front, Special Tiara, Simply Ned. Douvan's right there, front rank as they take the first. And Special Tiara in the centre, red, white and blue. Gardler Victoire, meat in that sandwich is Douvan, although plenty of room to manoeuvre. Fox Norton towards the inside with Simply Ned as they hurtle over the second. Top Gamble in midfield, Godzone and Sir Valentino held up with Sizing Granite and Traffic Fluid. As out in front, Special Tiara, the confirmed front runner as they join the racecourse proper, heading on towards the third, leads by half a length from Gardler Victoire. Douvan on the outside of Fox Norton with about 3 lengths between himself and the front pair. Simply Ned takes it as Douvan just stepped at that slightly, took off just outside the wings, drifts back to fourth. Top Gamble, Simply Ned, Traffic Fluid, Sir Valentino. And again, Douvan very exuberant, almost over jumping there. No harm at all, but he's certainly spring-heeled, but not carrying a great deal of momentum away from the fences early on. Special Tiara by a length from Gardler Victoire. Douvan in third place on the outside of Fox Norton as they turn away from the stand. Simply Ned racing on the inside of Top Gamble and Godzone. Traffic Fluid as they take next. Douvan in tight there. It's been a little checkered round of jumping so far, so maybe even the great Douvan just finding this tempo, making it hard to organise himself at the obstacles, because it is being set by Special Tiara, who turns down the side, leading with Douvan up on the outside of Gardler Victoire in second and third. Top Gamble comes next, so they were better over that. So Valentino towards the back and Sizing Granite, so out in the lead. Special Tiara setting a brisk gallop, leads by 5 lengths from in second place Douvan as they approach the water jump. Douvan over from Gardler Victoire. Godzone's improved up on the outside of Top Gamble, then Fox Norton all in a cluster with Simply Ned, Sir Valentino and Traffic Fluid. One that's struggling to keep up is Sizing Granite. It's an open ditch. And Special Tiara saw a great stride. Douvan again. He's reaching for them. He's getting to the other side. No problem, but he just took off out the wings there. In third place, Gardler Victoire. So, as they approach the next, Special Tiara still out in front. Douvan in second place, leader in his sights, but his jumping's been just a little bit hit and miss by his standards.
Yeah, he's normally very, very accurate in his fences, AP, but he's just taking a chance. He's landing on top of them.
He's just reaching for 1 or 2, and Ruby gave him a squeeze at the one past the stands that he put down them. So let's hope it'd be good from here. He's still reaching. Look, it's not ideal. You'd like him to get a little bit tighter and be a little bit closer to the fences, but hopefully he'll be okay.
And now they're going down the hill, Richard, which is going to test him even more.
Yeah, and Ruby's just having to shake him up in second place. Special Tiara breezing along for that man again. Noel Feely's given him a great ride. Fox Norton and Douvan definitely not completely in his comfort zone at times. Gardler Victoire made that bad mistake fall from the finish, so down towards the third last. Godzone improving up on the outside with Sir Valentino coming to join Douvan at this stage. 3 to jump, and out in front Special Tiara sees another massive stride to the other side, and Douvan is under pressure. Douvan's been passed by both Sir Valentino and Godzone. Then in fourth place Fox Norton. Douvan with work to do and looking as if this long unbeaten record is completely under threat, shaken up, but the cupboard looks pretty bare as they turn back towards the second last. Special Tiara in second place is Godzone, Sir Valentino in third, then Fox Norton, and Douvan will not be winning as they head down towards the second last. Special Tiara, Godzone in second place, landed on top of the fence, gave it a belt, and all of a sudden Special Tiara's got another length. Sir Valentino and Godzone, then Fox Norton as they take the last. Special Tiara is over in front on the outside. Fox Norton coming with a challenge, then Sir Valentino and God's Own. Special Tiara has been out in front the whole way. Fox Norton with a length to find. He's getting closer. Special Tiara with Fox Norton lunging on the run to the line. Special Tiara all out, but may just have held on. His rider thinks so, and if so, a famous double for Noel Feely. Fox Norton's got close, but maybe not close enough. Top Gamble's run on with Sir Valentino. God's Own. Douvan is completely eclipsed. Hasn't given his running. What a torrid week it's been for Walsh and Mullins. Pretty sure Special Tiara's held on, but it's not by much, but it doesn't need to be. Special Tiara over on the far side has prevailed in the Betway Queen Mother Champion Chase. He won the champion hurdle.